going on, guys? So I got a quick little video here for you, and we got a rumor busting out on the interwebs that it looks like DC and Warner Brothers might be trying to make 3 to 4 superhero movies a year. Now, some people might think that's kind of crazy, but if you really look at it, Marvel already puts out 3 movies a year. I mean, this year alone, we'll have Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Thor Ragnarok. I completely forgot what it was called for a minute. But Marvel, and if they actually had the rights to X-Men and all of those other movies, you would have also included freaking Logan. So that would have been 4 Marvel movies this year alone. So it doesn't blow my mind that DC is looking to make 3 to 4 superhero movies a year. Now, I will say that the source of this rumor comes from Heroic Hollywood's Humberto Gonzalez, where he was hinting at the possibility of Marvel and DC, not Marvel and DC, but DC and Warner Brothers wanting to make this many movies a year. And that, it doesn't surprise me, because have you guys even went back and looked at the list of movies that DC has already planned? Let's go ahead and run them down. Disclaimer before I mention every name on this list. So these are things that have said that they're in the works. These things are in super pre-production, that they want to make these movies, but not all of them are confirmed. They're not we got a script for every single one of these movies, we got our actors. That's not what they are. It's just DC has come out and said, all of these titles are in the works. It doesn't mean that they're all going to get made, but I still think the list is kind of crazy. And let's run it down. Starting off with The Batman, Nightwing, Batgirl, Gotham City Sirens, Deadshot, Suicide Squad 2. Let's stop right there and let me just mention that all of those things, all in the Batman universe. That's a mini Batman universe right there, people. Continuing with Justice League 2, Booster Gold, Black Adam, Shazam, Man of Steel 2, Wonder Woman 2, Green Lantern Corps, Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg, which some people have said that Cyborg movie might actually be turned into a Titans movie, which would be kind of crazy and awesome. But yeah, that is freaking 16 movies that are in the works right now, and you could easily split that up into 4 movies a year over 3 years. Although I think they probably go with the 3 movies a year, would just make it a little bit more, interesting for people. You have one in the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, the end of the year. Gives enough time for them to make a lot of money, and then right before one of the movies is about to premiere, you release the other one on DVD. People are like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I remember that one. That one was awesome. And the cycle continues. But I could easily see 4 movies a year, because I'm pretty sure once all of these start getting made, sequels will get announced, spin-offs will get announced, and it'll just keep going. But it is going to be really interesting that, I think it was Steven Spielberg that said that superhero movies might go the way of the Western and disappear over time. And this could be the beginning of the end, where people are just starting to get tired of making, watching superhero movies. That's not going to be me, but, the general audience might be. We just saw that people are starting to finally, I don't know why it's taken this long, starting to hate the freaking Transformers series. This new one has been the most disappointing box office for America. Apparently it killed overseas. So I'm pretty sure Transformers movies are still going to get made, because it's killing, everybody loves them overseas, but people in America will be like, we're tired of these movies, they suck, let's stop already. I've thought that since Transformers 2, but that's just me. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about this rumor, because, it is very interesting. Do you guys think that it's just going to be too many movies? I've heard some of you guys talk about it in the comments. Some of you guys don't care about a Batgirl movie. I fucking want a Batgirl movie bad. I love Batgirl. I so want that movie. Some people don't care. You only care about a Nightwing movie. Or maybe you don't care about a Nightwing movie. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that don't care about a Cyborg movie. And I think DC and, Warner Brothers are like, yeah, maybe we should turn that into a Titans movie and include Nightwing, bring in maybe Raven and other people. Well, right now it's just, I get kind of confused in the comics, because I think Raven and Starfire are still part of the Teen Titans, when everybody else is in the Titans that were part of the original, and I'm like, what? Did they not age? What's the problem there? I'm pretty sure there's a solid explanation for that. I just haven't read the Titans and Teen Titans comics of Rebirth or anything recently. So, if you have, let me know in the comment sections down below. I will tell you, from this list of movies that are in the works at DC, the top 3 that I'm excited about are Green Lantern Corps, Gotham City Sirens, and The Flash. I wanted to say Batgirl and Nightwing, but, those are a given, because I'm such a big Batman fan. I'm just I'm going to see those no matter matter what. But if I had to pick 3 of them, it is definitely Gotham City Sirens, because I want to see it all like a strong female cast of women going up against probably Black Mask, which is what has been teased. So I'm really excited for that. But Green Lantern Corps, with the idea of Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan being in like a Lethal Weapon kind of like comedy / action movie, I think that would be really badass if they're doing shit going through space and stuff like that. I would be really excited to watch that. Like, I mean, just think Green Lantern Corps, Guardians of the Galaxy style. That's what I imagine. I hate that I have to compare it to that, but Guardians of the Galaxy just owned space movies for right now. I mean, not including Star Wars. I'm talking about like crazy awesome stuff like that. So I think that's what they're trying to aim for with this movie. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then if The Flash ever gets its directors, which it's rumored that the people that just left the Han Solo movie did meet up with DC to actually direct the Flash movie. That they haven't signed on or anything, but they did have talks about it. That would be really interesting, because those are the guys that made 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street, and you know, those are solid movies. It'd be an interesting spin on the Flash. They would be able to do the comedic I think they would really be able to add a lot of good comedy to the Flash, but at the same time still be true to those characters and build on it. So it's just really interesting stuff. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, guys, a lot of these movies are just in the works. They are not, some of them are confirmed. Like, we know we're going to get the Batman movie for sure. We're going to get a Man of Steel 2. We're getting Justice League 2. Gotham City Sirens, I believe, is already being written right now. Aquaman is coming out next year, which I think it's going to be the only DC movie that comes out next year. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure, you know, DC, with the success of Wonder Woman, they're going to start really getting solid people to be working on all these projects. And we could easily be seeing 3 to 4 DC movies a year. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that does make me pretty excited, as long as they continue putting solid teams together like they did for Wonder Woman, and we just keep getting badass movies, because I think it's time, man. We've had a decade of Marvel movies. I think it's time for a decade of awesome DC movies, and I want to know what you guys think about it in the comment sections down below. Guys and gals, now I know I always say that you can support this channel by checking out the Patreon like these awesome people did, but today we have a new option, and for the next 9 days, there's actually a new shirt in the Juice from the Box freaking line of shirts. This awesome shirt right here is the Juice's Joker shirt. I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite design. If you've ever joined us for the GTA live streams that we do here on this channel, this is my crew on GTA. If you got GTA, you can definitely join it. But yeah, now from the video game, you can rep the crew of Juice's Jokers on your shirt. So that will be available for the next 9 days. Link in the description down below. But you can always do the OG thing and give this video a like and share it with all of your DC fanboy buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I am your host, Juicebox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time. Bye!